Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. We're going to talk about some news. We're going to talk about NFL, NBA, wrestling, MLB, NASCAR, go over all the news. So let's start with the NFL. I have a little bit of NFL. So with 1 week to go, the draft order, the race is on. The Raiders, Giants, Jets, Titans, Cardinals, Commanders, Browns, Saints, Chiefs, and Bengals are the current top 10 in the draft order. Former NFL head coach Chip Kelly with Philadelphia and San Francisco. He's the new offensive coordinator for Northwestern, so new home for the former Raiders offensive coordinator. The finalists for the 2026 Pro Football Hall of Fame: Willie Anderson, Drew Brees, Jari Evans, Larry Fitzgerald, Frank Gore, Torrey Holt, Luke Kuechly, Eli Manning, Terrell Suggs, Adam Vinatieri, Reggie Wayne, Kevin Williams, Jason Witten, Darren Woodson, and Marshall Yonda are the finalists. So 15 modern era finalists for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So from the 44-year-old veteran to the rookie, the Colts are expected to start rookie Riley Leonard on Sunday against the Texans, so he's expected to start the last week of the regular season. So there's a situation with Stephon Diggs. So Stephon Diggs is facing a felony charge of strangulation and a misdemeanor charge of assault from an alleged incident on December 2nd. Apparently, I saw something. It was his chef, Pendelface. But yeah, this apparently happened on December 2nd. The NFL put a statement. They're aware of the matter and been in contact. I highly doubt anything's going to happen here. But yeah, he's facing a felony charge of strangulation. It's like something with his chef. I don't fully know the context, but I guess it was his chef is what the rumors are saying. Next, the Cowboys have released cornerback Trayvon Diggs, per ESPN's Todd Archer. He goes through the waiver process, and if unclaimed, he'll be a free agent. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Trayvon Diggs. Good riddance. Couldn't cover, can't tackle. Honestly, it's the right move here. Y'all can try and improve the secondary. If the team were to claim Trayvon Diggs off waivers, they would be on the hook for the $472,000 he's due in base salary for Week 18, plus $58,000 if he's active, so that's the cost of claiming him. And after the Cowboys waived Trayvon Diggs, he hired David Mugleta of Athletes First to represent him. He will now go on waivers and if unclaimed, become a free agent. Yeah, he got released. Mike Tomlin is, quote, optimistic that star pass rusher T.J. Watt will be available to play in the Steelers AFC North title showdown, the regular season finale, against the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday. So we'll see if T.J. Watt is able to play. But can he play receiver? Because I think they need somebody that can catch the ball. 49ers corner, Diamador Lenore. He says he wants to shadow Jackson Smith and Jigba this week. Oh boy. That's sure going to go well. Aaron Glenn's job with the Jets is, end quote, not safe after the team's disappointing final portion of the season. I mean, I think he'll be one and done, honestly. He should be. He's not a great coach. The biggest story this offseason, another rumor of this offseason could be Ravens QB Lamar Jackson, a prominent NFL agent told The Athletic. I think it would be crazy to even consider trading him right now. I know he's having a bad year, but he's had injuries. At least you can use that, I guess, as an excuse. But, yeah, Darnell Washington, he suffered a broken arm in the loss day after the Browns, and he had surgery this morning on it, and he's out for the season. Obviously, there's full clinching scenarios for Week 18, but I'm not going to read all those. It takes too much time. But, yeah, that's all the news here for NFL. So, let's get to the NBA. So, Denver Nuggets Nikola Jokic has been diagnosed with a hyperextension in his left knee and will miss at least 4 weeks. An immense sigh of relief as tests show the 3-time NBA MVP's knee ligaments are intact. So thankfully it's not a torn ACL. Considering what it could have been, good news. Man, he was in the middle of a historic campaign. Took Jokic 11 years to finally miss more than 13 games because of a freak injury. Out 4 weeks, though, it's going to be tough for them, man. So the All-Star voting returns. Come back yesterday. Luka and Giannis led the first votes. But that's really it from Shams. Let's get NBA Central here. So the Sacramento Kings, they remain interested in Jonathan Kuminga. I don't know why they're still so interested in Jonathan Kuminga, but it is the Sacramento Kings. Welcome to Golden State, Keon Ellis. Don't know why they're so interested, but whatever. This is pretty stupid. Bill Simmons says the Lakers and Warriors should discuss the LeBron James for Jimmy Butler swap. Skip Bayless says NBA teams, they shouldn't draft American 7-footers in the lottery. End quote. They're going to bust on you. Excuse me? So, per Band McMahon, the Mavericks would like to work out a deal to send Anthony Davis to Atlanta, but they have no interest in Trae Young. Paul Pierce says a superstar like Wemby should not accept coming off the bench. End quote, I'm not accepting that. Draymond Green says playing on Christmas can fucking suck and it can affect your mood. The Bucks are looking to build a contender around Giannis and have shown interest in Malik Monk. I think Malik Monk is nice, but they ain't going to convince Giannis, buddy. Ben Simmons says his shot finally feels good. He's working on becoming bulletproof on the court. Oh, man. The Bucks have a, end quote, high belief in the roster they built around Giannis and believe they can climb the Eastern Conference standings. Sure, man. The Hawks are looking for ways to get rid of Trae Young. So they're trying to get rid of Trae Young, honestly. But yeah, that's kind of all the NBA news here, so let's move on. So let's move on to wrestling here. So via PW Insider, Chad Gable is expected back by some as soon as next week's episode of Raw. So he's been out for a while. He obviously had that surgery, so good that Chad Gable should be back soon. Matt Hardy pitched a generational dream match for WrestleMania next year that features the Hardy Boys, the Usos, the New Day. I don't know about, I'm not going to say dream match, but it'd probably, I mean, I'd like to see that. Penta returned from injury last night on Monday Night Raw. The Usos won the Tag Team Championships. Dominic, he suffered a shoulder injury and is such as out of action indefinitely, which sucks. That's really it from WrestleOps here. Let's get a Cultaholic. I think it went into more in depth maybe of Dominic's injury. He suffered a shoulder injury during a match in AAA. There's no indication of his condition or how much time he will miss. So that's kind of a little update there. They don't really know how much time he's going to miss. It was just kind of a freak injury in his shoulder during a match. I think it was with Rey Mysterio, Rey Fenix, guys like that. So this is the last bit of wrestling news I want to get into. So from WrestlePurists, no court filings show that Vince McMahon was involved with WWE's creative process leading to WrestleMania 39, which counters Nick Collins' statement on CNBC that Vince had no involvement in the creative. Vince, hey guys, just double checking, does Roman and Cody, another creative WrestleMania next year? But it's not my knowledge. I don't know if Paul has had a conversation with either. Roman's first appearance since we spoke is Friday in D.C. For people confused, Nick Collins trying to tell Vince to switch to a signal chat where their conversation will be encrypted. Old man Vince just straight up text messaging these guys, showing his involvement with the product. So apparently Vince was still involved with the creative. People are like in 2023. People are like, oh, Vince McMahon's he's still in creative. I guess they were right. But yeah, that's the last bit of wrestling news right there I wanted to talk about. Alright, so let's move on and talk about some MLB. So the Angels are in the news really mostly today. The Angels have agreed to a buyout with infielder Anthony Rendon. His restructured contract will defer money in the range of 3 to 5 years and will free up cash to use this winter for the Angels. So they're agreed to a buyout with Anthony Rendon. The Angels, though, have also agreed to terms with Kirby Yates. Good luck with that. That's all I'm going to say. He had a 5 ERA last year with my Dodgers. So the White Sox, they have emerged as series contenders for Japanese international free agent rated pitcher Tatsuya Amai, per Yahoo Japan. I'm not sure how to say his last name. Amai, how the fuck you say his name? The dude talking about, oh, I want to take down the Dodgers. I was told the Dodgers ruined baseball in the international market, but yet here are the Pirates and White Sox making moves. Them getting Murakami and Amai would be hilarious, but man, this dude talking about, I want to take down the Dodgers. The White Sox. Be for real, man. I mean, at least the White Sox are making moves, but come on. Talking about, I want to take down the Dodgers. You ain't going to have to worry about that because your team won't be making the playoffs. Marlins designate Eric Wagaman. The Dodgers trading Estri Ruiz to the Marlins. Oh no, anyways. Japanese free agent, international free agent, Kazuma Okamoto is currently in the U.S. for in-person meetings with teams per Yahoo Japan. But yeah, it's really the news right there. There's another player that wasn't receiving, Tatsuya Amai was not receiving any offers, I believe. But the White Sox emerge as contenders. But yeah, it's really the little MLB chicken nuggets I have right there. Let's get to NASCAR to end it off here. So, we're in it with NASCAR news, some sad news here. So, I think not yesterday, but the day before, recorded a news feed talking about NASCAR at night, where there's 2 people were hospitalized Sunday night after a large fire at a home owned by Denny Hamlin. Well, unfortunately, Gaston County EMS confirmed that Denny Hamlin's father, Dennis Hamlin, died from his injuries at the hospital from the Sunday night fire. His mother, Mary Lou, was transferred to Arterham Health Wake Forest Baptist Burn Center in Winston-Salem, where she was actually being treated. Man. R.I.P. to his father. I think he wasn't going to live much longer, but damn, that sucks. Yeah, people are like, I've seen people like, oh, I'm not a Denny Hamlin fan, but it doesn't really matter if you're a Denny Hamlin fan or not. Just being a human being. Thoughts and prayers out to him and his mom. Heartbreaking. Dude just can't catch a break. The news release said due to the extent of the fire and resulting structural collapse, the cause is currently undetermined, and the investigation is will be ongoing. But this has been a terrible off-season, dude. Michael Annett passed away. Yeah, Nick Jonitis passed away. Biffle, his wife, children, and 3 other people in a plane crash, and now Denny's father passed away. His mother's hospitalized. Hopefully she makes it. But yeah, it's been such a dark off-season. But yeah, that's really it for the NASCAR news. So that's all I have to say for this news video. Got through everything. So leave a like, come subscribe for more. Peace.